In this video, I'm going to walk you through Assembly AI, showing you exactly what each tab does and how to get started with the tools and what plans you can choose from. But here's the thing. There's one feature buried inside that most people completely miss, and it could save you hours of work. I'll reveal it before the end of this video. If you've ever wanted to turn audio into text or explore powerful AI features for speech, this guide is for you. So let's jump right in. When you first open Assembly AI, you'll land on the Overview tab. This is your starting point for everything. And there's one small section here that could instantly speed up your workflow. We'll get to that in a second. So right here, you can see the Quick Start section. This is where you'll find the ready-to-use code for different programming languages like Python, JavaScript, PHP, Ruby, and C#. And if you're into coding, you can copy the sample code, paste it into your project, and start transcribing audio right away. But if you're not into coding, don't click away because in just a moment, I'll show you the no code option that can get you the same results without writing a single line. You'll notice there are different quick start options here: pre-recorded audio, streaming audio, code, low code, and even no code. These options make it easy for both developers and non-developers to use Assembly AI. Scroll a bit further down and you'll see extra features that you can enable, like speaker diarization, which can tell apart different speakers in a conversation, and PII reduction, which hides sensitive information automatically. Here's the cool part. PII reduction works even if you didn't plan for it, which I'll explain in a moment. And if you keep scrolling, you'll find resources and tutorials, so don't skip this, because there's a hidden link in there that takes you to advanced examples that you won't find on the homepage. Next is we have the Usage tab. This section gives you a summary of your activity for the last 30 days. Now, the chart here looks very simple, but there's a trick here for spotting if you're overspending before your bill goes up. So stick around for the Cost tab where I'll show you how. It shows how much you've used features like speech to text, streaming speech to text, audio intelligence, and Lemur, which is their large language model for understanding audio. At the bottom of the usage page, you'll find a button labeled Export Breakdown. This is one of those underused features. You can actually export your data and run your own analysis in Excel or Google Sheets to find patterns in your usage. The Cost tab is where you can see the total cost of your activity. It's pretty straightforward. It lists how much each service has cost you over time. But here's the thing. Most people look at this after the fact. If you combine what you see here with the Usage tab, you can actually forecast your monthly spend before you hit the limit. At the bottom, you'll notice it has a similar layout to the Usage tab, making it easy to switch between the two without getting lost. Then there's the Transcription History tab. In here, you can see all your previous transcription jobs. It's split into two sections, pre-recorded audio and streaming. And if you ever can't find a file, check the streaming section. I learned this the hard way, and it's one of those little things that can save you a ton of frustration. Now the API Keys tab is an important one. This is where you get the keys that allow your apps or code to connect to Assembly AI's services. You can create new keys, manage them, and delete ones that you no longer need. And here's the thing. There's a simple way to protect your keys without adding complicated security setups, and I'll share it right after we cover the Rate Limits tab. The Rate Limits tab gives you useful information about how many requests you can send per minute or per day. This is super helpful if you're building an app that makes a lot of calls to Assembly AI, because it helps you avoid hitting limits and getting errors. And here's a fun fact. Knowing these numbers can help you game the system for faster processing time. And finally, let's talk about the subscription plans. In your account, you'll see two main options: the free offering and pay as you go. The free plan lets you transcribe up to 5 streams in parallel for both streaming and pre-recorded audio. But here's the surprising part. Most people stay on the free plan longer than they think they can, simply by optimizing their settings. If you need more, the pay-as-you-go plan starts at 100 new streams per minute with a small ramp-up rate. You can also get faster processing for pre-recorded audio, plus dedicated technical support with fast response times. If you want the pay-as-you-go plan, just tap on the Setup Billing. You'll need to enter your card information, your cardholder name, the amount that you want to add. This could be $10, $20, $50, or even $100 depending on your needs. And here's a tip. If you're testing a lot, start small because you can always top up instantly. And that's your quick tour of Assembly AI. From setting up in the Overview tab, tracking your usage and costs, checking your transcription history, managing your API keys, and understanding your limits, to finally choosing the right plan for you. Everything's right here to get you started. Also, remember that hidden feature that I teased at the start? It's the PII reduction tool in the Overview tab. It can clean your audio transcriptions automatically, even retroactively in some cases. Super powerful if you're working with sensitive data. If you want to explore Assembly AI yourself, I've put the link in the description, so don't forget to like and subscribe for more easy tech guides, and I'll see you on the next one.